Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're listening to Kristofferson, Casey's Last Ride. And I saw this recommendation just the other day, and someone told me this is a great song, powerful writing, and you might enjoy it. And also covered by some artists, John Denver being one of them. All right, looking forward to this. This is a cover where he's looking like Michael Madsen, right? It's almost like that pose that Michael Madsen also did, but I think this was released in 1970. Michael Madsen would have only been a kid or a teenager, maybe. Both of them are gone now. Rest in peace. All right, let's listen to this song, Casey's Last Ride.
Casey joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairway to the subway in the shadows down below. Following their footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. The poison air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it's never seen the sunshine and it's never felt the rain. But Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstiles and the rattle of his chains.
Wow.
Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I seen you. Here, she said, just a kiss to make a body smile. See, she said, I've put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Casey leaves the underground and stops inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill that's on his bones. Seeing his reflection in the lives of all the lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep from going home.
Hmm.
Standing in the corner case, he drinks his pint of bitter, never glancing in the mirror at the people passing by. Then he stumbles as he's leaving, and he wonders if the reason is the beer that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eye.
Man.
Oh, she said, I suppose you seldom think about me. Now, she said, now that you've a family of your own. Still, she said, it's so blessed good to feel your body. Lord, she said, Casey, it's a shame to be alone.
Wow. Wow. The person who suggested this was definitely right. Powerful writing, and it's definitely one that sticks with you after it stops playing. Wow, amazing. Great vocals. It's got a haunting element to it. The lyrics, but the voice too. That loneliness can be felt in the music, can be felt, of course, in the lyrics, obviously, and then in the vocals as well. There's some vocalization, backing vocals. There's some parts of the song really soft. The strings, that violin really emphasizes the loneliness. Feels like violin is really great at doing that. But you can do that with other instruments as well, of course. The acoustic picking pattern helps with that as well. The gentleness of it, and then in the beginning, that percussion is almost the sound of impending doom, like you walk into the gallows, and that rattling that you hear of the chains, almost that you're imprisoned by loneliness or walking around with no purpose, because that's kind of what he's saying, right? Casey joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairway to the subway in the shadows down below. Very poetic phrasing too. The wording actually of it. Everybody's walking around seemingly with no purpose, and you're feeling uh lonely in a crowd of people, in a sea of people. Even in the end, the final reveal there is like he has a family, still feeling lonely, looking for affection in with another woman perhaps, and also into alcohol, escaping into alcohol and stuff with his peers, basically, of lonely people who don't want to go home because they are reminded there of how alone they are. So they want to stay out as long as you can. Whew, chilling, chilling song, real, and yeah, very powerful. I just want to go out over some of these lines. It's such great writing, following their footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. And the poison air down there smells of death, and because it's never seen sunshine and never felt the rain, it's cut off from anything natural and living, really, if you think about it. The tunnels, the subway, it's kind of true. Um, Even though rain can make it down there if it floods or stuff, but it's so artificial, it's man-made, and is a really powerful metaphor there. The clicking of the turnstile, the rattle of the chains, and then we switch to like another perspective. This person is also lonely because he's making an extra effort for them to stay longer, for Casey to stay longer. These new stockings, can you only stay a while? So the loneliness is really palpable in this song from all perspectives. Kind of later on in the bar too, and even when he's walking home, he doesn't want to look at the other people because he doesn't want to look in the mirror of seeing himself. Because all the people are lonely, he feels, and he doesn't want to be reminded of that, seeing that in their eyes, the reflection. It's a shared loneliness. Whew. And then, of course, he's standing there drinking the pint of bitter. Great double there. The pint of bitter, literally the beer, and of course the bitter taste of loneliness. Yeah. And then at the end, he's stumbling, and is the beer in the belly or the tear in his eye? Is he drunk or is he emotionally breaking down? Probably both. And it's a shame to be alone. That last line is so powerful, and it can really hit anyone. Even if you have everything at the moment, you never know what's happening, and or what's around the corner. It could be positive, but it can just change on a whim. That's how life goes. Whew. This is a haunting song. Great stuff, though. I love this type of music. I love this type of writing in any format, really, where you really, you stop and think, or even when it's over, it suddenly hits you again. It's like, whoa, that's it's insane, actually, when you think about it. Less than 4 minutes, and it can make an impact like that. Uh, that's amazing. True art. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions for Kris Kristofferson's music, please let me know. Hope to see you there. Goodbye.